Welcome back to Stargirl. This is episode 3 of season 3, the Blackmail, I believe. It's been a couple weeks for me, actually, so I don't remember exactly what happened, but I know what happened, if you know what I mean. You know what happened. I don't need to explain it. I'm very excited to see where this goes. I've heard there's a really good fight scene in this episode. I also heard the news that there is like a down low, but not down low crossover with Titans and maybe also Doom Patrol. I have no idea how that's supposed to fit in anywhere, but I'm kind of excited to see it. Very excited to see where that goes. And yeah, let's just get into this. I'm going to adjust the cameras. Is he going to try and be a person? Is that what we're doing now? What a fucking pig.
Wow. This tea is remarkably good.
Best in America, I'm told.
Oh, she still works here. Okay.
Hi.
Hey, he would have thought you were a badass.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ted was tough on everyone. So are you. It's good. It's not like there's danger around at every corner.
Oh my god. What is he doing here? Oh my god. She really loves those midriff outfits.
Back to what's important. We know the Shade was at the diner when the gambler was killed, which puts us back at square one. But what else do we know? One, the killer.
He's like, I just want to eat.
Oh, I agree, Pat. Balance is
Sir.
important. Starting with a balanced breakfast, this stuff will kill you.
Lock the fucking doors.
Hey, morning, Whitmore. Quinoa and tofu bowls.
Quinoa and tofu. Oh my
You'll
god.
love it, Barb.
They're psychotic.
He's on the program now.
These two need to calm the fuck down.
Okay. Have a good day.
There was something about this guy.
It's too...
Sorry about that.
I don't know. Matt's gone.
Yeah, I was like, is he dead or in jail?
I don't know.
I'm sorry to say that's the wrong password. Try again.
What kind of malware ad blocker? What?
Try again.
See, this is why you should have given the laptop to them. You know, I know she's trying to clear her name, but let the fucking girl with the goggles, the AI, do it.
I made breakfast this morning. Waffles.
Waffles? Wow. How far you've come finding a life outside of Stargirl.
Beth's tracking the account. We'll hopefully have an update soon. Hey. Hi.
Well, give her the cold shoulder, am I right? Sorry, I had to say it. Not a pun person. Ma'am, do you have a job? Do you have a job outside of harassing Barbara? Like, I don't think she actually has a job because she used to be the PE teacher, but since she's an ex-con, I don't think she actually works at school anymore.
I'm nobody, really.
Whoa. Can you believe what you're hearing from this guy?
These two,
You're not nobody,
the pro moment.
Sylvester, right? B. It's gonna be great.
Oh no.
I'm an Erwin Hassan.
Irwin Hassan? Who the hell is that?
It's an alias for Lawrence Croc.
Oh,
Wait, what? Like, the Crocs?
Are you serious? Wait, for what? Dear
I mean,
reader,
they don't know what he was
solid
blackmailing
evidence
him for.
Just
Or-
because the gambler was blackmailing the Crocs doesn't mean they killed him.
There you go. I am glad they let Cindy sit at the table this time. They're like, they didn't make any fuss about it.
I'm happy to listen.
I said I'm fine, so leave me alone.
Damn,
Hey.
what the fuck? Oh,
Don't be a jerk.
oh,
She's only trying to help. Rich kid.
stop,
Doesn't know you
stop.
can talk to people.
Cut it out, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out.
I said I was sorry.
Oh, shit. Oh, man, bruh.
Yeah,
Cool.
cool.
Bruh.
I know your heart.
Oh, no. Look what you did, Rick. He did like that? He's got his powers like that? What kind of talking to did his grandparents give?
Sandwich artist.
About
how the
you.
gamblers blackmailing the Crocs. Didn't they tell you?
Cindy.
Tell me.
Cindy. Cindy.
Personally, they leave
Cindy.
me out of stuff too.
Cindy. Oh my god.
Careful on the stairs with those shoes. If you fall, it'll be like falling off an overpass.
What? Is that a threat? She's a fucking minor. Why? Why?
Did you kill the gambler on a cheat day? Day like the Purge?
Not the
I haven't seen it,
Purge.
but I read a summary online.
Please.
No laws.
We know what it is. We've seen them. They're hilarious. What are you doing bringing that staff in here, Pemberton? In public? Are you out of your mind?
You didn't do anything. They didn't. Oh my god. Bruh. Jesus. Dude. I love these two so much. I'm rooting for them because Sylvester's a dick. And they're in civvies. I didn't even realize. This is a fucking civilian fight. That was stunt double. I saw his face. Starman's face. Damn. Next to all the fucking balls, the sports stuff. Ooh. Okay, ma'am. See, this stunt double has the wrong shade of hair, or like his haircut looks different for Starman.
You done?
I feel bad. I'm seeing all the stunt doubles. I usually don't see them, but because they're in civilian clothes, it's really easy to spot them. Okay, this might help. Now that the lighting's down, maybe they're gonna kick it up a notch, and I can focus. You fucking menace to society, Sylvester. Jesus. This music, though, just like amping up in the background. Just overpowering everything.
No! Fight's over!
Damn. Whew.
Gambler was blackmailing us, that part is true. Ah! But we didn't kill him. Yes, I mean, we're guilty of plenty of things. Some of it we even went to prison for. New angle.
Then he paid us back right before he died. Every cent. Here you go.
Who's to protect them over me? You're my sidekick, not theirs.
I'm not your sidekick.
Got that?
I'm nobody's sidekick.
Oh, is that so? You know how to deal with things. You let
Punch
half
his
the
ass.
villains that
Fucking
killed
beat his
our
ass.
friends Move in next door. Is that how you deal with things?
You don't destroy everything around him. It sends the wrong message.
To who?
To Courtney. Christ his life, saving the world. That was a hell of a lot easier than knowing that he was just some guy that didn't love her and hit the road. Right? Because it was worse than mine.
I want to watch the
Also
scene
happened
play
to
out
be the
first.
thing that she cared the most about.
Pat's such a
That's why
good
you
guy.
and that's why we gotta be there for her.
The way it turns out, he's kind of an ass.
Yeah.
Well, if you do something like that again, you're off the team.
But now she can't give up the laptop because that would implicate her more. Aw, it's so cute. I knew Barbara was going to show up. Are they Labibs?
Hey, ready to talk about it just yet. I'm sorry.
He knows. He knows about her. He knows about the JSA.
We don't have to talk about it, Cameron.
He should be a fucking handyman now that I think about it. He made that display case. He fixed the whole house. He should be a fucking handyman. Okay, but why? They're so cute. He knows. He knows she killed his dad. That's the only excuse. Because he likes her. Why else would he be doing all this? He knows. It's Mr. Bones, right? Just show me. Just show me a little back of the head thing. Maybe? I could. Oh. See, I was going to say, is he going to make him a Starman suit? Because that's what I thought was happening when he said, like, you have to start. What's going on with you, Mike? Oh my god, not this again. Not him feeling ignored again. What's going on with you? Grundy? What? He's fucking dead? What just happened? Okay. What do I talk about? Oh my god. There's so many things that I want to talk about, but now nothing is in my head. It's somebody big. We didn't see like anything though. It looks like he just got fucking psychically picked up, basically. But I mean, it could be Grundy still. Some sort of... I'm trying to think of like who's a big ass bitch that... I mean, it could be anything. I mean, there's a lot of like, you know, there's a lot of monster types in the DC universe, so it could be anything really that they want it to be. Like I said, I'm sure that's Mr. Bones watching the cameras. Mike, what's going on with you, Mike? You know, why is he feeling sad again? I'm looking at all the camera screens right now. So there's the Rusker Estate. I don't know what that is. Main Street, American Dream, obviously. The Diner. Cornhusker Estate. I think this is their front porch. Cindy's front porch. Sorry, it's Courtney's front porch, sorry. There's the school cafeteria, the pit stop, barber's office specifically. And then there's another one. I can't... Oh, this is the movie theater, I think. Anyways, yeah, like, again, until they say otherwise, I mean, it has to be Mr. Bones. They wouldn't set him up just to not use him this season. So, you know, I think classically, not classically, but iterations I've seen him in, he does wear like a trench coat kind of thing. So it makes sense if it's him. They're trying to cover him up, though. I think I said this already, but I'm kind of getting jumped around here. Mike, what is he doing? Like, what was that about when he was going to Pat there? But Pat was sewing. You know, what did he want to tell him? Or was it, again, because last season, the whole thing was that Mike felt like left out of the group kind of thing, right? Or was that the first season? Anyways, you know, he kind of felt like he was the odd child out. So I don't know if they'd retread that same ground. I feel like we kind of got him in the group. So it makes me think that maybe he's trying to tell him something, and he's like, no, not right now. But I don't know. And like I said, Pat's making a suit for Starman. Cindy's trying to get into this laptop for whatever reason. Dragon King's files in there. I guess it's for herself. I think somebody, I finally put two and two together. I completely forgot the scene last season where Eclipso ripped out the spike from her arm. So yeah, that's probably pretty painful, you know, and she's got some shit going on. Speaking of Cindy, though, I thought it was kind of cute. I don't know if that's the right word, but, you know, basically during the lunch scene, one of the lunch scenes, they had a fifth chair sitting there still, even though she wasn't sitting there. I'm going to show it right here. So they have the fifth chair already sitting here. Usually when Cindy enters the lunch room and, you know, joins the group, she'll have to bring her own chair. So I liked that. Maybe it was unintentional, but I'm going to take it for, you know, this is what the showrunner and, you know, they all wanted you to see, that she's technically got a spot at the table now. She doesn't have to like bring her own seat. I just thought that was a cool storytelling device. I'm for some reason I'm like really into that shit right now. The cinematography and like you know, just how the frame is set up. I'm really into like seeing what does the show not tell kind of aspect of shows recently. You know, I'm rewatching the first season actually with my partner right now, and you know, some other shows too. So I'm just like noticing all these things on shows that I've seen before. I'm like, oh yeah, this is like foreshadowing, or this is trying to tell this thing. So yeah, I'm just really in that hype mood right now. Anyways, yeah, I just want to point that out. But yeah, Sydney's kind of in a tough spot now because they pretty much said you get one more chance. So she can't give up the laptop now because that would be like, okay, why the fuck do you have the laptop? She pretty much just has to like do whatever the JSA tell her to do, and also keep her own secrets in line because, like I said, she's on the last straw here. I like the little mini arc with Paula this season, or this episode rather. I'm very curious to see. I know that she and Sportsmaster are regulars this season, so they're obviously doing, they're trying to bring them into the episodes more. But so far, Paula has kind of just been Barbara's friend, so I'm really liking that we're getting more of her because she is really attached to other characters a lot. She's Artemis's mom, she's Sportsmaster's wife, she's Barbara's friend, but she's not her own person. So I'm liking that we're getting more of her solo and more of her just being defined as a character more, because I feel like even, I have a problem too. I didn't even know her freaking last name, Brooks, Paula Brooks. I'm going to try and remember that now. I always called them the Crocs, which is Sportsmaster's name. So, it's an interesting, I think the show is really addressing it, which I like, that she is always in relation to somebody else. And I want her to be her own person more. I still love her and Sportsmaster fighting together and shit. That fight scene. I was going to say, it's the best one this season. It's really the only fight scene we've had this season. And because I really hope we get better ones because, like I said, the civilian thing, cool on paper and in idea. And there was like a really initial kind of guttural reaction from me because I was like, yes, this is actually really cool. They're in civilian clothes. They're just fighting in a grocery store. But like I said, as I kept watching, I kept noticing more and more shots and frames of this is a stunt double, this is a stunt double. I can see this dude does not look like Joel McHale. Just something about the hairdo and the hair color was not correct, and I just noticed his stunt double a lot. I noticed Paula's stunt double a couple times. I don't think I really noticed Sportsmaster too much. But yeah, it was good. But it was a lot of just acrobatics and dodging, and here's a blast. So I think it was a mixture of the lighting. It was a mixture of the fact that they're in civilian clothes, so it's harder to hide it. And it was also just the fact that it's blasts. That's always a problem with superhero stuff, is like when you have superpowers versus normies, which are Sportsmaster and Huntress. When it's those two, she's Tigress. Is she? I freaking forget what her name is. She's Tigress. I'm gonna call her Tigress. I don't know. But yeah, those two, like, they're not cut out. They shine when it's a physical fight, and it was a lot of them just dodging and acrobatics and stuff. Because how do you get up close to this dude who's just blasting you with beams of light? And then when they did, the other problems came into effect. So, like I said, it was fine. It was good. It was amping me up. But, like, I really want, I'm holding out hope that there's better fight scenes this season, especially with those two characters, because they've had better fight scenes. But as far as, like, the gravitas of that scene and the emotional impact, I think it did really well. It's like I was rooting for the Crocs this time. Like, I was rooting for them because Sylvester just came in, started blasting them for no reason. They're just defending themselves. They weren't even like trying to do anything. It was just like, you're attacking us. We're going to fucking beat you up if we can. But, obviously they're struggling. And I love that Pat came in to save them. That real emotional beat. Kind of going back to Starman again, or Joel McHale rather, his emotional beat there when Pat confronted him in the basement. He did better that time, but I think that scene in the basement really proved how much Luke Wilson can carry a scene. I think his more emotional acting was really good and kind of set the scene better than, I think, Sylvester setting the scene. Whatever, Joel. I'm mixing up their names, but point is, I'm glad that it was Luke Wilson being the one with the emotional gravitas, because Joel McHale can't do it. I'm sorry, something about it just does not work for me. So it was a really nice scene. I don't necessarily agree with that sentiment that he needs to be a father figure to Courtney. I think he could just be a mentor figure, a role model, but I don't know about all this father figure stuff. Like, Pat, you're already the father figure. You don't need another dad to, I don't know. It's just The message isn't quite what I want it to be, but I did like I said, the emotional part of it. I feel like it's Rick's character to be like this, but I just need him to chill. And ironic choice of words, I know. But I just feel like we need to get him some character development still. Like I said, I know it's his character to be the kind of brooding asshole, loner, tough guy thing, but he needs to do better, I think. Him and Yolanda this season, I really hope we do kind of get some character moments for them. Not Beth so much, only because I think she's got enough going on. I think as far as her character journey, it's about her and her parents now and sort of finding that balance. I think they are setting up. I don't know why they're not doing it overtly at this point, but they're like really trying to beat around the bush about her, Beth and Rick. They're like giving them scenes together all the time, but not really saying anything about it. But anyways, I feel like Beth is in a good spot this season. She has enough storytelling to go through, but Rick and Yolanda are just like, they're the ones that are against Cindy and kind of on the negative side of things. So I want them to have some moments where they can grow and, forgive, I guess. I want them to have some sort of moment there, which is hard because Sylvester was like, yeah, Yolanda, fucking don't let her off the hook. So she's not going to change very easily. Cameron, that's another thing. So in the little montage at the end there, Cameron's like, sorry, gotta go. He definitely knows Courtney is Stargirl and whatever happened with JZ and his father, he knows all that. But I was going to say, his grandparents are also like in a hurry to do something. So what are they doing? Yeah, I'm just curious, like, how does he fit into all this? He right now he seems like a random element to this story, like unconnected to the overarching murder mystery stuff. So I'm curious to see, is he really just like another side plot, or is he somehow involved in this murder mystery? I don't think he is, but I could see, they've set him up enough to where I guess there is a possibility that he was the one who killed the gambler. The grandparents were like obviously in a rush to do something, and then right after that, Sylvester got killed. I don't know if he's actually dead or what. But I mean, it goes with my theory, that this isn't truly Sylvester and that they're like resetting him or something. I don't know. I'm still holding out hope this is like a fake Sylvester. But as time goes on, like this episode specifically, I was like, yeah, that's Sylvester. I think he's really trying to make some improvements. So my theory that it isn't really him is kind of dying down now. But yeah, like, why would they kill him off this soon if it is him? That's my thing. And so unceremoniously. Like, I'm assuming he's dead. He could just be unconscious, but he got dropped like at least 30 feet, it looked like. So, which isn't enough to kill you. But he also got dropped on top of a bunch of rubble and shit. I don't know. Is he dead or is he not? I'm kind of in the camp that he's dead, just based on what they showed. But it would make more sense story-wise. From what I've seen so far, he's unconscious. Like, that just adds up more. But he looks really fucked up in the face. I don't know. Curious to see what you guys think. Is he dead or is he unconscious? And that's pretty much it. I talked a lot about this episode already. Yeah, like I said, it was a good episode. I don't know if it was, they hit every character in good ways. It was just, I don't know if like the fight scene was mediocre at best. So it wasn't like the best episode of the season so far, but it did have its moments. So curious to see what you guys think. I'm excited because I'm watching this late. I get to watch the next episode sooner rather than later. So we'll see what happens next time. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.